Wop, we saying, man, right now we in Houston, you know, nigga fucking with that StrictlyFlames shit.
We got a special guest, man. Appreciate you for, you know, tapping in with me for sure. Let me get the interview in.
Appreciate you for having me.
You want to introduce yourself, man?
My name Mook. I'm, you know, part of Stay Down Productions.
Yes, sir. Stay Down Productions in the building. I want to ask you, like, how did you, you know, start vlogging? What made you start vlogging?
To be honest, it's like I just love music. So I remember when I made it, I was in college, and I was just always posting like different rappers that I know that I'm familiar with in Houston. It's on my personal page, and it got to the point to where like my page was just filled up with just different rappers. And I was like, nah. I was like, shit, let me figure out a way what to do so I can just have a page that's strictly posting it. And I used to go eat at a lot of different places, and I used to just post my food and stuff, and that's just really what it was at first. And then I just started promoting certain people. Like, it was a girl, she had like a hair business, and she told me like after I posted her, she had got like 200 followers, and there was somebody else she was making like plates, and I had bought a plate and I posted it, and she had gained followers. So I was like, damn, I gotta figure out a way so I can start benefiting from it. Then I just started posting more people, and I started doing like different, you know, little networking strategies, me and the team, and it just started to become big, like just day after day.
So what about before blogging? Like, what were you doing then?
Before, I was in school, I was in college and shit. I had a job whenever I wasn't going to school. Like when I was on break, I used to work at Walmart, and when I wasn't working at Walmart, I was in school.
So, what about, like, how did you get into music, or was that something always you was into?
See, music, I just always just love to listen to music. Like, I just love all kinds of music. Like, just growing up, I used to always listen to Lil Wayne. Like, that was my favorite rapper. And then I just love music. Like, when I work out, I listen to music. When I wake up, I'm listening to music. When I'm going to sleep, I'm listening to music. When I'm riding, I'm listening to music. I just always just listen to just music. I just love music.
When it comes to the page, well, Stay Down, and you know, everything you got going, like the ciphers, and you put the album out, or is you still working?
Nah, I kind of, see, now that the page got disabled, yeah. I kind of like really, I ain't really just been worrying about it no more. Cause I got like a lot of music though that I put my time and my money in that nobody never heard. And I feel like one day I'll drop it again once the page gets back to where I feel like it should be, then I'll drop it.
Speaking of, you know, getting your page, content create for put yourself on TV. So I shit got deleted, so I know how that feel like. So when that shit happened to us, it made me feel like fuck Instagram, really. So really, we trying to build our shit on YouTube. Well,
yeah.
Where shit pays at, you know.
You know, YouTube. I feel like YouTube, it's nice too. YouTube pays money, but I don't care what nobody say. It's not like Instagram, cause that's where everything get. Like, of course, you know, YouTube now with Instagram, everybody pays getting deleted every other day. Yeah. They make it weird, but you know, YouTube, it's kind of, you know, it's slow until you build it to where you need it to be. See, Instagram, it's like everybody's on Instagram all day, every day. YouTube as well. You got people that love YouTube just because it's people on YouTube all day. But Instagram is just like, this is where everything gets. It's like, shit, it's a party. Yeah. Everybody going to the party, and that's Instagram. So it's like, I feel like you need Instagram, like no matter what.
Yeah, like I wouldn't just delete our shit, but I just slowed down on like posting.
But now I understand it though, cause when Instagram, this our third page, but when they deleted the last page, I was like, damn, like fuck Instagram, like it just, you know, somebody over you, and they basically feel like they control you, yeah, so they gonna take it whenever they feel like they need to. That's how shit. But then also I feel like, I don't know, I ain't gonna say that, but yeah, I just feel like that just be some hoe shit.
So you feel like we need like our own type of platform for ourselves?
Yeah, but honestly, I think Instagram is basically like the long and lasting social media platform. I remember we had MySpace, Facebook. Facebook's still around. Older people, I ain't even gonna say older people. A lot of people still get on Facebook, but I feel like Instagram, it's been around for like the longest, just consistent. You know, MySpace, it's like it was here, then it was gone. Facebook, it was popping for like a while. Then it's like they made Instagram. We got Twitter too, but I think Instagram is like the most successful as of right now. But if you make something else, then it's like, say we get something else. Like when people say we, I'm assuming they sound like the black people, right? So, but it's like, I feel like, what about the other people? Like it's gonna be shortened. Like Instagram, we can reach everybody. We have our own platform. It's only gonna be for us. It's not gonna reach as many people as we need. So I feel like we wouldn't be able to do everything that we need to do, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So what about when it comes to looking into an artist? Like, what do you look for in an artist?
To be honest, when it comes to like for what I like, I just like what I like. Just whatever. Don't matter how many followers you got. Like what type of music you make. If I listen to it, and I be like, damn, like I can jam this. Cause like on my phone, like on my music, I don't really listen to too many different people. Like I got a select few people that I listen to. I might post all kinds of people on the page, but as far as what I listen to, it's basically just what I like. No disrespect to nobody else. It's some people that make like cool music, but I just be feeling like it ain't for me. No disrespect, but I just like what I like.
So what about the ciphers? Like, what made you come up with the idea to start doing that around the city?
To be honest, I'm not sure if y'all know him. His name Merrick. I used to go to school with him. He did the first cipher that I ever saw. No, I'm lying. I can't even give Merrick the credit. It was Deezy. Deezy had did a cipher. I think it was called like AON, and it was like basically like with all the popping artists in Houston. And I seen it, and I was like, damn, I should do something like this with artists that I like. And also, I seen Merrick had did one too. That's how Megan Thee Stallion really became famous. She was in this cipher, and I just seen that. I was like, shit. I mean, that's something that I should do. And I just had did them. I did one. Then the first one I did, it was a female cipher, but it was kind of like, if you go watch that cipher and watch our later cipher, you can tell like it was kind of like thrown together, I should say. And then after the first one, I just kept doing them. Really, I should do another cipher. Actually working on another female cipher with just a different artist that's popping now. But I think them ciphers, I feel like they be beneficial. And I feel like that's just something else to do. That's just another thing that you can do to add to the resume.
So, is there any like rappers that you see yourself wanting to grab and work with right now that you could, probably see?
Yeah, it's a few, but really, to be honest, like I feel like rappers are very emotional, and it's like I don't really want to be tied into that, because I feel like, say I go get an artist, right? Not to say, I want the credit, but I feel like it's help me help you. So if I'm helping you, don't act like, once you blow, you did it on your own. It's like a slap in the face, and that's what most people do. So it's like, I just be like, really, bro, I don't really think it's, not to say it's worth it, I just feel like I'm gonna get into it whenever I get into it. It's a lot of artists that I wanted to sign or wish I would have signed, that I know that I was the first person to just ever discover, that I wish I would have grabbed, but I really at the same time I be trying to work on myself as well. I be trying to make sure what I'm doing is handled before I started getting into somebody else's business. If that really makes sense. I want to build, Stay Down Productions up to a platform to where it's bigger than just Texas. Like people in Memphis know who we are, people in Louisiana know who we are. Like we can go to Florida, we can go different places. And once I get into that, then I don't mind, grabbing a rapper from Wisconsin that nobody never heard of. and then blowing them up. That's how I feel like that's what I'm gonna do one day. But see now they deleted our page, so I feel like now I'm just starting all over again and building it to where it needs it to be. So I feel like when we hit 100K, I feel like that was the time, you know, now it was time to do whatever I felt I needed to do. So I feel like in the world, people they love to see the amount of followers people have. Like that really means something. Like that's why I feel like a lot of people buy fake followers, because people gravitate to that. Oh, damn, they only got 6K. I ain't gonna fuck with them. This page trying to fuck with me. They got 50K. They popping. Let me fuck with them. And that's just really, it's sad, but this is really how it is.
I seen you post today. You was talking about how rappers, they always asking for bloggers to help bloggers. They never, help them, but they never really help us. So can you get more in detail about what you meant?
Nah, I just always see rappers just always saying this blog this blog that, this blog not posting me, this blog ain't doing this blog, like first of all, like how is that any of your business? Like this is a free country. People are free to do whatever they want. I just be feeling like rappers cry too much. Like it's always, oh, y'all ain't do this, why y'all ain't do that? But at the end of the day, look in the mirror. What are you doing to help a blogger? Like what are you doing? It's stuff that you can do to help bloggers, but I don't feel like, I haven't, me personally, I don't know too many rappers. I ain't gonna say none. I'm sure it's a few selective rappers that do what they can to help certain different bloggers that I'm not aware of. But I know for the most part, most people that be on the internet crying, talking about this blogger not posting me, this blogger this blogger that, don't be doing nothing to help a blogger. So it's like, how you gonna ask for somebody help and you're not even doing nothing to help anybody else? And then when a blogger do help you, you go and say, oh, fuck y'all, I did this shit on my own. That really be like a slap in the face. So I just be feeling, I don't know, I always just felt like rappers are the most behind women. After women, number one, and then the rappers, number two, are the most emotional people in the world.
I can agree. But on a different note, like, I know you work with VLB the Pac-Man. So what are some other rappers that you work with?
When you say work with, like what do you mean? Like when you say like work with in like what type of way?
Shit, like on the page, like y'all done put out content together,
like
created content.
Like for example, like VFB the Pac-Man, like I was like, when you say working, are you saying like artists that I kind of, was posting first and just continue to post them a lot, or artists that I'm doing like behind the scenes just work with, like we doing things that nobody see but we building together?
Yeah.
Because for that, like I'm really not working with nobody? Really. Like, but nah, I can't say that. Like GGO Kirk, that's somebody that not to say like I'm investing, putting my money in him, but we do a lot of things together. Like whenever he needed to be posted, I post him. If I call him and be like, hey, come to the studio, I got this artist I want you to do a song with, he gonna pull up. I never charge him to post, he never charged me to do anything I asked him to do. Who else? It's really not just too many. It's really not too many rappers that I just hand to hand work with. I try not to, because like I say, I feel like that's toxic. It's just, I don't know. I think rappers expect too much from people.
So you wouldn't consider like signing a rapper one day in the future?
Nah, hell yeah. I wanna have a record label. Like that's really like my whole just motive of everything. Like I wanna, like basically what DJ Khaled do, like he just get artists and put them all together and put them on songs. That's basically what I wanna do. Yeah. Like that's just my ultimate goal of what I wanna do with the blog and stuff. I just use this blogging to help me, just get in tune with everybody that I need to get in tune with. But my ultimate goal, like if I can just get a page to somebody and they continue to do what I do for it, of course I'm not gonna never stop, getting on the page, because that's something I fell in love with. But I also want to be around the world, putting together albums and going platinums and going to award shows and just doing stuff like that and winning Grammys. Like that's more so what I want to do. I just use this, just to build a name and build a brand.
So, what is some advice you could give to like rappers that are, trying to build themselves or get themselves out there?
I just tell them build with people. Like don't go in it feeling like somebody owe you something, because this is America. Nobody owe you nothing in the world, and just get you a team. No one man can accomplish anything in the world. Just get you a team, get you somebody that believe in your vision more than you believe in your visions. Don't don't force nobody to be around, because then you're gonna feel like you doing everything, and other people are just around waiting on to see what can happen. And they just there to do the bare minimum just to say, oh, if you do blow, I did this and I did that. Get people that you can build with, and when y'all can build together and y'all can really just grow together. And I just tell them just don't get discouraged, because I'd never forget when I was listening to Lil Durk, and when he said that, I was like, damn, like that's true. He was like, been rapping since 2006. Whoever thought, damn, how the hell go what he said? He said something like he been rapping 2006. Whoever thought he'd be rich, 2006 to 2022. Like that's a long fucking time. That's a long time, but sometimes it takes that long. Sometimes it takes you 10 years to reach 1 year of success. But that's what it takes. It's all about, are you willing to give everything you got to reach what you want? Everybody not. That's why everybody don't make it. But some people are. It's only a select few gonna make it.
Do you think rappers like ruin relationships with bloggers?
Yeah, I do. I feel like rappers ruin relationships with everybody though, because they feel like it's just them in the world. They the only ones want to benefit from situations, but that's just not how business works. Like I feel like in the world, like everybody should be useful. Like everybody, like it's I use you, what can I gain? You use me, what can you gain? And that's not, people might look at that and say, damn, that's bad. But I feel like in this world, if you're not useful, you're useless.
I know your favorite rapper right now with Youngboy.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about him with the makeup?
To be honest, bro, I just feel like, me personally, I'm not the one like to get into people what they do with their personal life. I just feel like, cause I don't know Youngboy. I know his music. I'm a fan of his music. What he do in his personal life, like, I don't really have any comments towards. But do I make up? Probably not. But I'm not Youngboy. He probably have his reason on why he doing what he doing. I don't know.
You think it's for like more attention, like
see, and I don't even think he need any attention.
Yeah, I don't think he need it.
Youngboy. What his reason for doing it? I have no idea. But maybe he'll come out and speak on it one day. But I don't know why he doing it. I think he say because he make him feel like a rock star. If that's the reason, I mean, I don't know. I honestly feel like in the black culture, I feel like we so down on each other. White people put makeup on their face all day, every day. Nobody said a mumbling word. It's, oh, he's this, oh, he's that. But a black person do it, it's like, oh, he's gay. Oh, why he that? Like, we just so judgmental to each other. But when other races of the world do the thing, we have no opinion on it. So I don't know. I really feel like we lost as a community.
Do you think being a rapper is like one of the hardest jobs?
No, I hate when rappers say that. I hate when rappers be like being a rapper is the most dangerous thing in the world. How? I never seen Chance the Rapper have a problem in the rap community.
It's about what you put out.
I never seen Chris Brown get in any trouble. I never seen Drake have any problems. Like people like say people like they have a rough environment growing up and they did certain things they growing up and they quote unquote a gangster, right? It's like then you get into the rap industry, you become a millionaire. Why are you still trying to portray to be a gangster? I thought like when you do things coming up, whether robbing, killing, I thought it was always to provide for your family and get out the environment that you was in. So once you get out, why are you still acting like you're still in? So I feel like certain rappers put the things upon them like it's all about what you put in and life is what you get out. So I feel like if you become a rapper, you become a successful rapper, and you getting $250,000 for a show, you getting $100,000 for a verse. Like, why are you even putting yourself in situations to even? Why you putting yourself in a dangerous situation? It don't make any sense to me.
I see you like into sports a lot, and you know, fuck with Tom Brady and shit.
Yeah, my boy.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm a Packers fan for sure. But I want to ask you, you know, like, what is the first step into, you know, if somebody want to get into betting or some shit, the route they should take?
I'll say with the sports betting, I just say, like me, my favorite team. Well, my favorite team is the Buccaneers because of Tom Brady. But when Tom Brady was playing for the Patriots, that was my favorite team. When I was first betting, I just always betted with my favorite team or my favorite players that I like. But what I learned, like that's really like a bad strategy because like sports betting is all about covering the spread. It's not about winning. Like you can win and still lose at the same time. So it's all about just finding the right angles. Then some people like to bet unders and overs, basically the combined points between the two teams. So it's just all about what you like. But I just say just find the right angle. Like 9 times out of 10, like just say in basketball, it's like an 82 game season. Like just say if the Warriors play Orlando, I'm gonna say 7 times out of 10, the Warriors should beat the shit out of Orlando. Yeah. Like I just say, just find the right angles on the sports. And then another thing, like what I do, which I wouldn't tell anybody to do. That's the most dumbest thing in the world. Like when people sit and try to bet every game. Like it might be like today, it's like 7 games on. I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna bet all 7 games. And it's like it's no way to win like that. Nobody's gonna come in every day and win every game that they bet. It's all about finding the right spots and finding the right games that you like and slamming them. That's really how you win, in my opinion. But I don't say like I'm the guru of sports betting, so I don't really know because it's different strategies for everybody. Some people successful with betting parlays, meaning they gonna bet 10 games and get all 10 of them right. Some people only bet 1 game a day and bet a lot of money on that 1 game. This is all about the money that you have and all about the strategy that you build. It's all about you. Everybody gonna have their different tastes and different things that they might want to do.
So. What are some of your sports predictions for football and basketball this year?
I think it's gonna be just like last year, because Giannis my favorite player too. So it's gonna be double Bucks. The Bucks gonna win the Super Bowl, and the Bucks gonna win the NBA championship. Tom Brady should win MVP. Like right now, people trying to force it and give it to Aaron Rodgers. I don't know for whatever reason it is. I don't know. I don't know how someone can lie to the national NFL and say they vaccinated and it was a lie, and then they come out and now they the most like that. How is you valuable and you lied to your whole team? You have to miss a game because you lied to the national NFL. That don't make you valuable. You're the quarterback. You're supposed to be held to the highest standard of the whole team. So if you do that, Devontae Adams would come out. What if Devontae Adams not vaccinated? Like, then what? I don't feel like Aaron Rodgers should be MVP. But don't get me wrong, Aaron Rodgers, he's like, and Stephen A. Smith, he's a bad man. Like I've never seen nobody that can handle that football like that man can. That man is great. But I'm biased. I just think Tom Brady should win it every year. But if Aaron Rodgers get it, I wouldn't be mad. Now I will be mad because when on my birthday I went to Vegas and I put $500 on Tom Brady winning the MVP, and it'll pay $5,000. So I would be mad. So I don't think Aaron Rodgers should get it. They should give it to Tom Brady. He's 44 years old. He leads the lead in touchdowns. He leads the lead in passing yards. He leads the lead in completions. Like people say, oh, he threw the ball 700 times. It's because Tampa Bay has one of the worst rushing offense in the NFL. So they put the game in the hands of their most valuable player, Tom Brady. the Bucks and the Green Bay Packers has the same record.
Yeah.
People say, oh, Tom Brady got shut out to the Saints opening night. Green Bay only had 3 points against who? The Saints. So it's like Green Bay has like the top 3 rushing offense. So whenever Green Bay feel like they can't pass the ball, they can just hand it off to one of their running backs. They have 3 good ones. But Tom Brady, he can't really do that. It's him or nothing. So I feel like, me personally, I feel like that's the most valuable to me. But of course, I might be biased because Tom Brady is my favorite player and I do have a bet on him. So that's what I would want him to win. But Aaron Rodgers he deserve it. If he do get it, I'll be mad, but I understand it because he did have a hell of a year.
How do you feel about Charleston White?
Like in what way? Like I think he's an honorable man. Like I feel like he have some questionable things that he say or do, but that's everybody. And I ain't gonna lie, one thing I can commend that black brother on, when he said what he said about Kevin Gates, when he was like, I guess Kevin Gates been acting different, acting weird ever since he said the guy he's been molested or whatever. And Kevin Gates responded and like he bashed him on the platform. He got on the platform, he apologized like a man. So I don't have anything bad to say about him. Like I say, it's some things that he say or do that I may not agree with, but it's some things the president of the United States of America say or do that I might not agree with. It's life. But I hope he said $100 million and he able to take care of his family. I hope he don't allow anybody to trick him out of position. Because, the things that he said, a lot of people will go against it. And he will create dislike for a lot of people. But, hey, it's America, for freedom of speech. So, like I say, I don't have anything bad to say about him. I hope he get $100 billion if he work hard enough. I want to see, like me, bro, I want to see everybody succeed. Everybody, because I feel like it's enough it's enough money in this world for everybody to win. I feel like we just, as black people, we've been so behind and for so long, and it's like, man, it's a lot of black people in power, so I want to see everybody get it.
What do you think we as a people, need to, move forward, do better, and just improve as a culture?
Now I really think we should. My main thing, I feel like we should just stop downing each other. Because everybody gonna make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. Like I might do something everybody might look at like it's questionable. Why you do that? But the person that questioning me, they'll do something that I might feel the same way. But that don't make me right. That don't make them wrong. Like everybody is entitled to their own feelings and their own thoughts. But nobody in this world is perfect. Show me one person that's perfect, and if you show me one person that's perfect, hey, I leave it alone. I just feel like we gotta stop downing each other, uplift each other. Like it's just, I don't know. It's just a crazy world. Nobody knew how to count or say the ABCs to somebody taught them. So you got as each other, we gotta uplift each other, help each other out. If you feel like somebody doing something that you feel like is wrong, show them the right way. Maybe they don't understand, maybe they don't know. Show them, help them out. Each one teach one. That's just me. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. Like as far as the brand, stay down. Like what can we expect, coming up in the future?
More of us traveling, going to different states and cities throughout the world. I feel like we have been doing that. I feel like we'll be further than what we are right now. The album should come out sooner or later, but I just gotta keep building the page. And just more ciphers, more different artists that nobody know of. We will post them, then everybody will be posting them, and then they'll blow up. It's more, more of everything.
Okay, all right.
I want to say appreciate you, again, letting me get the interview in. I remember back in, probably was like a year or two ago, you had posted me on Stay Down page story and was like, keep going. I'm like, damn. So before that, I'm feeling like, I guess just because I was hanging around and I got a bunch of friends that, you know, make music or whatever. I was feeling, the reason I made my page, I'm like, shit, I want to help them get more exposure type shit. So when I seen you doing it, I'm like, damn, it's a whole nother bigger page out here doing this shit. But you showing me love, I was like, damn, that's what's up.
Yeah, but I'm not saying like, oh, I got 100,000 followers better than anybody else. But I'm just saying if I could get 100,000 followers and I can still use my platform and help big up other people's platforms, why do other people feel like they better than anybody else? Like I just feel like it'd be too much competition with this blogging stuff. I remember it was days that I just shout out 10 different blogs on my page and be like, hey, if y'all feel like y'all can't get in reach with Stay Down Productions, y'all tap in with these people. I hope any blogger, I don't give a fuck where you at, where you from, how you coming. I hope you blow up because I'm in it, so I understand it. So I be wanting to see everybody win, bro. And if I can do anything to help, I'm all for it. Some people, ain't gonna lie, some people I feel like they burnt the bridge and I be like, fuck them, but at the end of the day, I'm not, it's really be blog beef. Like that is weird. Real vloggers, like y'all not finna link up with each other and kill each other. Y'all not gonna go to that level. So like why y'all doing that? There's people looking at bloggers to help people. When y'all sitting there beefing with each other, that's weird. I feel like they give it a black eye. But me personally, man, I just want to see everybody win, bro. Like any blogger, like I want to see you win. Whether if I'm fucking with you or not, I want to see you win. Like it's enough room and money for everybody. Like for everybody. Like me, I don't pick and choose who say I shouted you at. I didn't know you. I just seen that she was working. I don't pick and choose who to show love to. If I see that, if I'm aware of your page and I know you, I'm gonna do what I can if I can. And I don't expect nothing in return. I don't ask for nothing in return from nobody. I just show love because I understand. Like people think blogging is just blogging. This shit take real money and real grind and real hustle. So I understand it. Like people have lives. Like people don't really be understanding it. German land. How about you?
What are some things a rapper could do to like build a relationship with bloggers?
Pay them. Like that's the easiest, quickest way. Just pay them. Like whatever they ask for, just pay them. Don't look at it like, oh, why should I pay them? Why should you go to Walmart and go to the cash register and pay for some tissue? Because that's the job, that's business, that's how it works, right? Just pay them. It's just, and if you don't pay them, right? You got certain bloggers. They may have a showcase. Show it to the people, showcase and support them. Like do things that support them. Or even if you feel like I don't have no money, there's nothing I can do. Share a blogger post. Comment under the blogger post. Like they post rappers and you might see them post promo. Uplift, go support that blogger. Comment under their post. Even if you like it or not like it. Share your comments. That's all a part of support. And if somebody else might see, oh, that's that rapper coming on the Stay Down Productions post or any blog post, oh, let me go tap in with them. Oh, I'm finna come in now because I seen that they come in. So that's a cool thing to do. I just feel like, there's different ways of support. You can support with your money or you can just support with your phone with a simple like. You can share they post to your story, you can comment under. It's all about what you want to do, what you're willing to do. But just support them the same way you expect them to support you. You want them to post their music, right? Yeah, when they post their music, you want other people to comment under that, right? So, I mean, why wouldn't you comment under somebody else's post?
Alright, so we dropped an interview with this dude named, he a blogger too, his name 3J The Truth. 3J Knows the Truth. Have you ever heard of him?
Nah, I'm not familiar with him. What's his name? What's his platform name? That's it.
He really mainly on YouTube, but he got an Instagram and everything. But he be on YouTube basically, just talking about certain rappers and situations they got going on.
Nah, I never heard of him. I gotta check him out. I've been on YouTube a lot, so I gotta go subscribe to his channel and check out his work, cause I like that. Like, what do you do? Like, what do you do on YouTube?
It's really just like raw.
Like he getting on it and just
grab
talking.
his phone and get to talking.
I gotta check it out.
But shit, man, we can really wrap this up. If you can we get like a Strictly Flames drop from you?
All right. You gonna do a countdown or just say it?
So yeah, you can just say it.
So you can just say your name, Strictly Flames. It's all podcast. Well, all shit. Yeah, just say.
And shout out whoever you want to shout out.
You ready?
Yeah,
It's Mook with Stay Down Productions, man. I'm rocking with Strictly Flames. I want to shout out to any blogger that's out there working. Just stay down, because it's all going to make sense later. Stay Down Productions. Okay.